A few weeks ago, I had the honor and privilege to go to Macomb College back in Detroit. This is an industrial college, a CNC program that not only teaches our youth, but it teaches the older generation also. People who have lost their jobs or just want to take their skills to a whole nother level. Macomb College, they're making it happen. They're doing it big. Check it out. We're on our way over to Macomb Community College, just outside of Detroit. This school has an engineering and advanced technology program, and it is awesome. On the machining side, they take you from the bottom all the way up. They teach you how to read blueprints, how to use CAD/CAM, how to fixture, how to machine, and they prepare you for jobs in the real world. I'm gonna talk to the students. I'm gonna get them all hyped up about American manufacturing, about America, this amazing trade. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be dynamic. Boom. I got a kind of crazy story. My dad comes from Detroit. My grandfather worked at Chrysler as a machinist. My grandfather on my mom's side was a machinist at Boeing. He was actually a foreman. I didn't know any of that until I was 30-something years old and owned my own machine shop. Because I was away from my family, I had no family. I was living on the beach with my mom, homeless, and I grew up fighting in Hawaii, man. One day, I walked away, I went into a machine shop. I was 26 years old, and I just kind of looked at it, and I was like, if I'm making $9 an hour, and that programmer is making $27 to $35 an hour, what do I have to do to get there? You know what I mean? And because I had already suffered, because I had 2 kids on child support, because I had already done everything, I was ready to work. You must be Joe.
I am.
How are you?
You're Titan.
Yes.
Welcome to Macomb Community College, the South Campus.
Well, thank you for having me. So you're the Dean of Engineering and Advanced Technologies. That's what the world needs. That's what America needs.
Well, we
That's
think
awesome.
so. And the equation has changed with manufacturing from the large volume of jobs and a lower skill level relatively in the past to a smaller number of jobs and a much higher skill level. And that's what allows us to compete effectively.
Good paying jobs for Americans. I
Great
love
career.
it.
We're
Awesome.
happy that you're
Well,
here.
thank you very much.
Let's go take a look.
All right, sounds good. You guys are in a good program that's teaching you guys high-end manufacturing, and these machines are awesome because a lot of shops out there, they have older technology. Technology is changing. That's the key though. Tooling, machining, CAD/CAM, fixturing, it's everything. There's an art to it. A vise is gonna run a couple parts. You run 3 vices, then you're running 6 parts. And you start thinking like, how many parts can I make in an hour? And then it becomes fun. Ooh.
This is our Advanced Technology Center, our Haas Technical
Awesome.
Education Center.
Got some Haas machines.
I'd like to introduce you to Gary Walters,
Hey
our
Gary,
lead faculty
very
member.
nice to meet you.
Pleased to meet you.
So it's your job to just instill greatness into these kids.
That's what we do. We start out with the fundamentals and programming, setup, and operation. Once they'll manufacture parts, learn how to inspect those. Once they learn how to make good parts, then we move them into how to manufacture competitively. So then we get into high-speed machining.
You can't just have a good machine.
Yep.
You have to have all the variables, take them all to a high level.
Exactly.
And that's what you guys are doing right here at Macomb.
We love it.
I love it. It's awesome. As you're learning and as you're programming, keep a notebook. Write down your speeds and feeds. Become an expert. I know you guys like that. Come on. You're like, oh, he must have some what to wear that, but it's all good. You should be able to look at a program and just go M6T1, G0, G90, G54, XY, turn on the spindle, hit an M8, G43, H1, Z.1. You gotta know that stuff.
These are some of the smaller projects. And I kept talking to Joe for a long, long time, and I said I want to build something big. I want to build something that's going to involve a lot of disciplines.
Yep.
So we got the funding so that we could build this 23T bucket. And you know what it's like to try and pull all 5 or 6 disciplines together and build something. So we did this on a fairly short order, all student design.
Build.
Yeah.
And it runs?
Yeah. Oh, we fire it up in a little while.
That's awesome. I had so many people tell me, oh, you can't build a machine shop. You know what I mean? Oh, machine is dead. You're a criminal. You're this, you're that. They've told me everything. But I believed in myself enough to walk forward and do something. And I'm like, wow, how'd I get here? Just keep walking. It comes in stages and you go through rocky roads, but one day you look back and you're like, it's perfect. You know what I'm saying? Don't let anybody tell you you're too old. It's not the right time. If you have character, if you have work ethic, if you put the time in, doors open that you don't even know. I'm right here with Gary Walters and his team of students, right here at Macomb Community College. All student design, all student manufactured, American built. Boom!